Hello, this is Brian again. Welcome to clip number 2. So, a friend and I are a little way up the road. We're just taking it down. This is my first time above 8,000 feet since June of last year. So I'm breathing a little heavier than usual. But, I mean, look how easy the grade is up this. So, this is a very easy hike. It's about 2 miles from where I parked to the summit. So it's a very easy hike in terms of it's just a really gentle, barely noticeably climbing fire road. But being at a little bit of elevation, we're probably at least 8,500 feet by now. It's very gentle, very mellow, and this is actually, honestly, this is actually one of the easiest high elevation hikes because of that. There are much harder ways to get up here. There are different trails that come from different campgrounds and trailheads that require many, many miles and at least a couple to a few thousand feet of climbing. But maybe that's just for another time, because it's probably already after 11 o'clock right now. My friend and I got a late start because we slept in and just were relaxing. But we're just enjoying being up here in the fresh, fragrant air. It smells ridiculously fresh up here. The air just smells intoxicating. And we're here in almost the monotypic stand of Jeffrey pine with some occasional white fir. And pretty soon should be starting to come across our first limber pines. And they'll be my first limber pines that I've come to since 2020. 2021, not a very good hiking year. I had some great times, did some great stuff, but I just didn't get in as many hikes. So, forgive the wind in the camera. Watch out for some ice over here. A lot of this road, there's little bits of snow here and some slippery ice spots, but it's not too bad. Some of this is actually quite snow-free, actually. So, I didn't know what to expect coming up this high, especially at this elevation. Snow persists here much longer. So we're basically right near the Kern / Ventura County line. The very summit of Mount Pinos basically straddles the Kern and Ventura County side, and this is actually a county high point. It's a Ventura County high point because the high point is slightly on the Ventura side, I believe, and then Sawmill Mountain, about a mile or two down the way, is Kern County high point at 8,818, and Mount Pinos is 8,831. So we're just trying to watch our step a little bit here. It's a little slick. And we've got a big old puddle up ahead. So I'm just going to try to walk around. It looks like it's frozen over too. Because this is considered, we're breaking out into the subalpine zone. Now, some say that there's actually a touch of Arctic alpine on top of the mountain peak. It's kind of low for that. I mean, it doesn't quite even make it to 9,000 feet here, but I've read somewhere that some of the flora on the peak is actually Arctic alpine. So here we come up to where the place gets more open. And then you get this little false summit, and limber pines are starting to show up right now. Yes. Got this little false summit here. That might be a cool looking one. Very nice out here. Yeah. Just trying to look to see think the summit's over this way, if I remember correctly. It's been a few years.
Yeah.
Started hiking. First time my friend and I hiked this was before we started filming, or I started filming my hikes. So, yeah, this is. There's a lot of meadow up here too.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, this is a very, very heavily traveled area.
Yeah, this is. Oh, and you see limber pine popping up more.
Yes.
Standing out with the
I can see some on the hill over there, and more up ahead. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think that one over there is the large one we passed on the trail.
Yeah. Yes.
So we're gonna go head over that way.
Nice multi-trunk, I think.
Yes.
Front leaders that were pretty thick.
It's nice and open up here.
It is.
So I have to worry as much about snow. Just muddy as heck.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yikes. Yeah. Look at this meadow, man.
Yeah, this is amazing. Man. I could go by this lane. Which I doubted, but that would be amazing.
I know we're near the condor sanctuary.
Oh, so yeah.
I think it's in this area.
Probably
It'd be nice to see a California condor soar over this area.
I've had a dream of rearing now California condor hat songs, but I know that's they're protected, and I know that won't happen. So they're letting them fly away when they feather out and fully get equipped to fly off.
Yeah, this is where I know they've been monitoring them here for a while. So remember back in the 80s, early 90s, they were just about completely extinct.
Yeah, and then they've been having breeding programs to actually bring them close back, and since then the numbers have been boosting up.
They have been.
Since they got more strict protection laws against collecting eggs and young, because people will try to keep them as pets and
Yes.
certain things and poach them and just stupid crap.
And people do that stuff, and then that's what ruins it for everybody else.
Yeah.
And it ruins it for the ecosystem.
Yeah, it does. They're such a beautiful bird. They're just so majestic.
They're huge too.
Spans could be like 7
feet?
Yeah, 7 feet. Maybe sometimes a little dog a bit more when they fully open their wings.
Man.
Spans off good 7 feet or more sometimes. Andean condor maybe a little less. Don't quote me. I think this would be 8 plus.
Oh wow.
Feet, yeah, wingspan. But yeah, I always want to see some California condor because they're just a giant buzzard, giant vulture like buzzards.
I wonder if it's related to the turkey vulture.
I wonder because
that's what I'm thinking.
Those in California City a lot, and I even thought about collecting eggs, seeing what permits I could get because they're dope looking too. I like the way they look, like a reddish head and that's why complex turkey. The red, the gobble sort of coloring on the neck, the reddish. They're pretty large birds too. And
they can get quite decent sized.
Yeah, and I even thought about hawk, American eagle hatchlings, but definitely bald eagle. Yeah, you'll get big.
Bald eagles, yeah.
In America, you know, bald eagle, they're really highly protected.
I know they have nesting sites near Big Bear.
Yes.
That's why some of the trails over there are closed.
Yeah, because they don't want people disturbing their natural habitat and going in any nesting areas trying to get wicked.
The Gray's Peak Trail is one of them.
Yeah.
By Fawnskin.
About that dog, believe it or not, because I've always been into the bald eagle, the American bald eagle. I've been into wanting the hatchlings, the rear hatchlings and the brooder, but yeah, they're highly protected.
Yeah.
That was, oh gosh, was that white stunted white fur?
Yeah, we got some more white furs coming up.
Wow. I thought that was a limber pine, but I was like, damn, it's a decent sized limber pine for this.
I know we should be coming up near the big one.
Yeah, there was
soon.
A nice one too, and then we were just chilling. I remember by it for a little bit.
I know, I want to get footage of it.
Got some pictures. Yeah, you got some footage. I think I got a couple of pictures of it. I don't know what I did. I think it's in my old. I think I have another phone at home that I rarely use. I have 3 phones. So I need to see if there's any footage on that.
Man.
That's my oldest phone, the Obama phone.
Oh man, that was from back years ago, huh?
Yeah. And I think that might have been the time, one of the times we did that. And I think around then the Obama phones were really coming into play. People were getting them.
I remember you mentioning that phone.
Yeah, I think I still got it, dog. I might have,
Oh wow.
yeah, I might have this area on there, though. Giant limber pine. I think that's around when I took that picture. I might have got a few pictures of it at least. And we were chilling by it for a little while. And I think I got cones from it too. That's where I got my seeds, and I got seedlings. I stratified them for 3 to 4 months because I kind of forgot about them. And in Arizona, planted them in the planter with Jeffrey pine seedlings, and boom, had some come up with some lodgepole pine seedlings. And I was just really ecstatic. I just, what the heck? I thought I got limber pine seedlings. Is this serious? I could tell when the seedlings came up there was something in the white pine group because the thicker.
Yeah.
And the limber pine seeds are pretty thick. They look kind of like a mini sugar pine. So
Yeah, they're very closely related too.
The cones even look like a western red pine, white pine family group pine.
Yes.
Because they're thicker cones. And the seeds, yeah, they scream white pine family.
They do.
And when you see the meristem pull through the soil, you can tell. Yeah, I got something here. I got a white pine family group related, and I really get excited when I see that happen.
I know. I can understand.
And I want to get white bark pine seedlings too. White bark pine, and not the second place, of course.
Yeah, I gotta find where we can get to them.
I love to get white bark pine. Really foxtail pine, dog. If we go to foxtail basin, yeah, it's getting more. We're gonna be this more sweet, like.
I know.
Start to melt the sun. Once the sun probably start to.
Yeah, this area melts and refreezes constantly.
Yeah. See, ain't that something? Just like
I'll see you on the next clip. We're gonna try to find that limber pine, and then I'll check in at the limber pine.